Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'd like to talk about Chiang Mai for a moment. Since my first visit here back in June, this place has become my top favorite of place that I want to live. Why I say this? The things I've seen since I've been here, I decided, we said we're going to do the slow travel. Let's do the slow travel this time around to get the feel of it. We haven't gone on any trips. It was more getting to find out about the local areas, what's close by, things to do, and so on. Night markets, oh my lord, there's so many night markets happening around here. Not as a ton like in Bangkok, but it seems as though there's something going on just about every weekend. In the evenings, there are a lot of places that open up for food. There's some regular markets that you can go and you can buy food. One of the things I did learn was a lot of folks here probably don't keep a lot of groceries in their refrigerator or at home because it's so much easier to just like stop on your way out, pick up something to eat, head off to work, come back out, go to one of the local markets, get some lunch. And again, in the evening time, same thing. I've always wondered why there's been so much traffic in my area at certain times of the day. And the more I walk around, the more I locate, food places, restaurants, or just a nice little spot to pick up some food. They're like all across the place. So when it comes to lunch, whether you're riding a bike, car, and so on, sometimes you just want to stop in, pick up something. You walk from office building, there's something close by for you to pick up and eat. You don't have to worry about bringing lunch. Food is everywhere. One of the cool things, and I have to say it's interesting, I don't call it strange, everybody's trying to get in on the action, doing some kind of business. If somebody has a storefront, there's another business that's pretty much outside, set up on a sidewalk. You have to go by before you actually get into the other store. Now that's not everywhere, but some places, if it's a lot of touristy area, you do find that. Nobody's fighting, it's like, get off my sidewalk, No, it's none of that. If you are a restaurant and you're serving people and you take over some of that sidewalk, that's something that you already have set up. For most of the places, there are the stalls that are set up right out front. When you go out into the shopping areas, oh man, there's like stalls on the streets all over the place. And there's certain times, whether it's Friday night, Saturday, or Sunday, where they close on certain streets and it's just shopping, food, all up and down the streets for several blocks. There are a couple malls here, and the malls are also entertaining. I remember when I went in one and then we went downstairs in low level, I think it was Central Festival, there were food stalls set up down on the lower level, and I was, wow, this is awesome. So, like we're in the area, let's go get some food. It's like, hang on a second, it's a whole different setup. It's coffee time. There's some kind of coffee celebration going. They were highlighting coffee from Chiang Mai. And there were so many stalls just, setting up, showing you the kind of coffee that they have. A couple weeks later, we saw a carnival. We're like, I want to go out there and test my camera at nighttime and take some videos and so on out there. Because I did capture a couple footage when I was there, but you wanted to get back to what you were doing. So this is more of a, let me just shoot some stuff and move on. We got back there, carnival was gone. It was a car show. Now, we had arrived a little bit early before 5 o'clock, and I guess it was still setting up. So we did our thing, shopped around, grabbed some food, and we came back outside. It was a full-fledged scooter show.
Body be dripping and fancy. Pat on my nose with that fancy. Money on me, I got plenty. Hundreds, 50s, and 20s. Stay fat, lot of them. Rags, house by the lake, bought that. Opposite the brakes, draw back. Paddock on my wrist, I'ma hit them with a drip. They gon' pay the VIP to get a pic with me. I'm a star. Brand new keys to the car. I'm the boss and the king and the czar. Got them so high, so addicted. Telling me I'm the only queen of his heart. Guess I let you co-star. If I gotta do it, I'ma do the most. Since they paid to see a show.
I'm out here in Chiang Mai Central Festival, and there is some kind of moped show and VW show. There's a lot of vintage VWs here and a lot of mopeds. There's typically something going on every weekend out here. There was a carnival. We came up to see the carnival today, but we were surprised because now they have, I guess, somewhat a car show going on. Pretty cool stuff. I enjoyed. My wife is enjoying herself out here. It's really nice. I'm always surprised whenever I go to an area in Chiang Mai and all the different things that are occurring out here. really awesome night. I really liked it up there. And I have to say, there have been some other places. I did a video on One Niman when I was testing out the FX30. I know if you're not a camera person, you probably didn't watch that video, but you probably should check it out. You know what, maybe I'll do another video to talk about that specifically, but I'll also add some footage right here, because that area, it seems to be more I would say younger crowd, because there's a lot of older expats there. The young people, old people, it's a big mix. But I did notice there was a lot of Japanese folks from Korea, folks from China. It's like a big mix of Asians that are up in that Wan Niman area. And even though I've been up there several times, one of the night we had to take some side streets to get back to the hotel in a taxi. And I realized there are a ton of hotels right around that area. I didn't realize there were so many hotels in that area. Now I can understand why it gets so crowded in the evening. Everybody want to come out and hang out. It gives you a city vibe. You know, there are the big screens out there and so on. There's a lot of people walking around, and it just kind of gives you a bit of a city vibe. But it's not. It's just this one little area with a lot of nice restaurants. And it gives a really nice vibe. It's more of a modern thing than some of the areas here. It kind of almost feel like Bangkok, but you know, Bangkok is a much bigger city. Traffic through that area is kind of crazy at nighttime as well. There are 2 traffic lights leading to that area. Well, one at the end leading in, and then one further on down the street. And somehow they're not in timing. These things are like 4 minutes apart, and traffic can get a bit crazy. You get out of the area and there's not much traffic. It's just a strange thing. And that's the only thing I can see that will kind of give you that feel like you're in Bangkok or in a major city. Other than that, for the most part, outside of rush hour, traffic isn't that bad. And that's one of the things I like about being here in Chiang Mai. You know, you can walk on the streets and you're fine. You don't have to worry about that. That's one of the things I did not like too much about Bali, is that for the most part, you need transportation to get around. And even in areas where they have decent sidewalks, people are driving on the sidewalks to get through traffic. Yeah. Anyway, my time here has been enjoyable. I really, really liked it. We've been checking out the night markets and some of the cultural centers and so on. And I have a video coming again to talk about more some of that stuff, but I wanted to highlight some of the things that were here and just to touch base with everyone to let you know what's been happening with us since we haven't really posted any video about our travels. But back to a retirement place. I did a video when I was here the last time and I said it's a great place to retire. I'll say it again in this video. It's a really great place to retire. In addition to those things I mentioned in that old video, yeah, if you want some nightlife and you want some things to do, you have that here. Oh, before I forget, not that I'm advocating weed, marijuana, cannabis, you know, it seems to be up and down thinking with the law. They're kind of, you know, yeah, it's okay, no, it's not okay, yeah, it's okay in certain situations and so on. But there are a lot of places up here that sell it. They have restaurants that have foods based around it. So, you know, if that's your thing, yeah, there's a lot of that going on in this area as well. I don't recall ever smelling it when I was here the last time, but now that it's like legal, it's practically everywhere. So, yeah, something else to think about. Yeah, it's called medical flower here, and I know for some people it's for medicinal purposes. So if that's something that you need, yeah, it's here. The law still hasn't been quite there as far as what they want to do, but people are still selling it here. I think it's more Bangkok. They don't want it for that recreational stuff, and people tend to make it another thing and mix it with alcohol. And, you know, I don't know. The government just doesn't seem to know what they really want to do with that. So we'll see. So yeah, Chiang Mai has quite a few things here to keep your young, active retiree happy. And if you are a digital nomad, there are tons of stuff here. Coffee shops are like everywhere. Like every couple of steps, there's a coffee shop. It's so crazy. And I guess for people who love coffee a lot, you know, coffee is grown here in Chiang Mai up in the mountains. And people are always doing different blends and trying different things. Oh, much like in my other video when I show you some crayfish at the crayfish show. Yeah, there's things going on all the time here. Lots of things to keep you happy and keep you wanting to go out and explore even more. We want to go up to Pi. We haven't made it up there yet. We're still kind of deciding whether or not we should go up there. So if we do make it up there, I'll do a video on that one. Yeah, man, I'm really liking it here. I think this is the spot. I really think this is the spot. All right, so let me know what you think about Chiang Mai. If you've been here, if you have any questions, if you're thinking about coming here to visit or coming here on a permanent basis, put your comments below. Let's talk about it. I'd love to hear from other people. If you're already here in Chiang Mai and you have any secret spots to share, put them in the comments area. I think everyone would like to know about all the things that's possible here. When I talk to folks back home, everybody's asking me, what it's like. Being from Jamaica, it's like home to me. This is a yard. This is like the real deal. People say it's not the beach. Yeah, no beach here, but yeah, you have the real deal yard right there. So it reminds me of Jamaica, and every so often we go to the market, I'm finding fruits just like the stuff that we have in Jamaica. Back in my youth, such a beautiful time. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.
Imaginando, tu boquita en la mía, baby, sería un sueño.